Okay, so me and my family take to search for this little girl, I believe she's my niece. Yes. Uh, yeah, I believe like she's my niece, and then we just are here trying to tell, oh, I didn't find her, I didn't find her, this whole shebang, oh, I didn't find her in the living room, oh, I didn't find her in her room, and I say, I didn't find her in the bathroom, you know, and this kind of, and I believe you could say that it's just a normal statement, but for some reason my brain literally obsessed over it. It obsessed over my bad decision. And I don't think it's even a bad decision, kind of lukewarm. Just like, why did you choose this? Why did you choose this, bro? Are you stupid? Do you think what they would think about you, I was so wet, literally. For 8 minutes, my brain was just constant, killing me. And I just had these thoughts, I believe, like every day. And it just got bad, you know. So I don't want that to happen to you, bro. Like, I don't want that to happen to you, brother, okay? And I believe I'm kind of exaggerating my own story, for the views. But I'm gonna say it anyway, There is a way to make better decisions, okay? There is a way to really like make good decisions. There's an easy, lawless way to make better decisions, okay? And let me tell you how. It's basically from the book Awaken to Giant Within by by Tony Robbins, yes. That's his name. And he emphasizes how important taking decisions is and why this skill is so wanted in our society, nowadays, especially in the age where people are becoming indecisive, and it's very common to be indecisive, This skill is really important, and it is just by he says number one way to improve your decisions is just to take every chance to take a decision. Okay, for example, if your family wants to order a takeout, instead of them trying to decide, why don't you come and try to decide for them? Like why don't you come? Hey, how about we eat at Burger King? How about we eat at KFC or something like that? This is an easy example. Just try to make decisions for yourself as much as possible, okay? And he says that you should decide wisely, but not in the way where like you obsess over your decision, You're not meant to overthink it. You're just meant to think twice about it. Just okay. I want to choose KFC. Is KFC really the right answer? Yes, do it. Just, just like that. And if the decision is, if your family just stands out, if you don't like fried chicken that much, which is like, that's a red flag, honestly. That's a red flag. If your family don't like fried chicken, then you could just learn from the decision and just, you know, keep in mind that next time your family don't like fried chicken, which I think is very weird, by the way, bro. And he gives you, and probably at this point you will probably kind of see, oh, but you will probably say, but what if I make a bad decision? What does results mean? It doesn't matter, make it anyway, because he says the real worst outcome it isn't making a bad decision. It is it isn't making. He says the worst outcome is isn't making a bad decision. It is isn't making a decision. Isn't making a decision at all. You know that is the worst outcome because you learn nothing. Okay, and honestly, you would be more submissive in this situation. If you just didn't make a decision, if you didn't make a decision, because when you don't make a decision, you just are. I don't know. You just are giving off this energy. Well, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm not sure, bro. Be sure even if you aren't sure. Okay, and give this advice of, and I know this could be hard, and it was hard for me. When I was trying this, but with more experience and with just more time, I just got better. Now I just feel good. Now I feel decisive. I feel I could make an easy decision. It's not hard anything. It's not hard anymore. It's not this big task. Right now, it's not this big task anymore. Now I just could make a decision swiftly. I was the guy who literally like didn't know what to eat for dinner. But now I could make a decision based on many stuff, and that's great. And in order to make it even greater, he gives three decisions to make. The first decision is what you want to focus on. For example, for the next month, you have exams coming up. You probably would like to focus on your studies and all of that. So it's a good starting point. Or maybe you have a holiday and you're free and you really have and you have a physique in which you just you're just aren't proud of. You have this physique, you have this fat physique or this skinny fat physique or this fat skinny physique, and you want to change it. Then it's time to focus on your fitness. And the second decision is what certain things mean to you. For example, for me, this channel means something for me. Okay, I mean, it doesn't mean that much for me now. It doesn't like mean like all of it for me now. But as time goes on and as I grow older, this channel will kinda will feel like something in my heart. And the way I see this channel right now, it is kind of a business, a thing just to get some quick money, quick bucks off YouTube. And the third decision is decide what you will do to produce the results you want. For example, if you want to make money online, it could be good for you to try to look into some business practices. It could be good for you. It could be really like worth your while to look into what business can I do? What value can I provide for other people? Could be good for you to look into the guides, the books, trying to develop this mentality. And I'll be quite honest, this could be quite hard for you, but I believe in you. Because I was able to do this myself, then you probably could, okay? You probably could be a millionaire by next month if you dedicate your entire services to making money. If every source you sold is about making money, you probably could become a millionaire in the next 6 months. If you're constantly reading books, watching videos, if you're just obsessed over making money. And I'm going to tell you a quick secret because we ultimately decide how we feel. You know, right now you could feel angry, you could feel a little bit, I don't know, like happy, sad, a relative passed away, something like that, okay? You probably feel this mix of emotions, maybe. And honestly, if you're a young man, you probably are deciding to feel this way, you know? If you feel sad, you probably decided to feel sad, you know? You had this bad thing happen to you, and you're like, oh, this is bad, and then you choose to sit down and be big sad about it, you know? Or maybe you gone through a breakup and then you feel angry, you feel pitiful. Chances are you choose to be pitiful, you know. You choose to be angry. You decide to be angry. You literally like said subconsciously, oh, I want to be angry about the breakup. And if you're happy because of the good happened or you helped somebody, you are subconsciously saying that, oh, I want to be happy, I want to be happy, I want to be happy, you know. And he says himself that happiness isn't a result of what we do, you know. It comes from what we feel about what we're doing, you know. Because I could relate to this because honestly, there are many times where I have been productive, like awfully productive, and I didn't feel happy at the end of the day because I didn't feel good about it. I still like, oh, I want to do more, I want to do more, I want to do more, but not in this like wholesome way. Oh, this is good, but I could do better. You know, no, it's like, oh, I suck. Why did I like do this? Oh, I'm an idiot, and then I just feel sad. I feel angry at myself because I choose to feel that way. And I don't want you to decide something bad happening to you, you know. I don't want you to decide to feel angry, to feel sad. Because honestly, when you are deciding to feel these emotions, you know, every day or on a daily basis, you're just stabbing yourself. You're literally like stabbing yourself. And I'm going to leave you with this advice, which is we cannot control what happens to us, but we could control how we feel about it, which determines what we will do about it. For example, if you got a bad grade, you know, you could choose to feel frustrated, you know, by it. You could feel like, oh, the exam was unfair or something like this, and then you would probably like go and and waste more time because you're just thinking that next time you'll fail. You'll just go home, gonna play video games, gonna go about your normal day, not caring. But let's compare that to a version of yourself in which he got the test paper back. He saw he got a bad mark. He didn't get angry. He decided he would feel motivated by the bad mark. He decided that it was really his fault that he got this bad grade. And he want to make up for it. He want to get a good grade. He want to get 100%. You know. Right now he feels motivated. And guess what? He ends up getting the 100% because he decided he would feel motivated from the bad grade, which determined what he will do about it. He studied, he worked hard for the good grade, And then there is the other version of you who's just procrastinating, who's just thinking about studies, who's just felt, oh, but it is so unfair. It's so unfair. Oh, but it is so unfair. And then he ends up getting an even worse grade in the second test because he didn't study for it. Because he thought the test was rigged against him. And I'll be honest, I did this a lot, you know, with my ICT classes. I always thought ICT hated me. I always thought the computer hated me. I decided to feel bad, bitterful about it. But now I know how decisions literally like shape our life because of a simple thing such as an emotion, and the decision now goes to you. You could decide right now what you will do after the video end. Are you going to just go to another video, get some dopamine, or are you going to feel motivated by this video and do something about it? Like go maybe record a YouTube video like this of topics that you really are intrigued by, It doesn't have to be self improvement, it could be anything. I just want you to take the first step. Because honestly, the first step sometimes is the hardest step to take. And decisions shape our life. And remember, we cannot control what happens to us. We cannot control what happens to us. But we could control how we feel about these things, which will determine what we will do about these things. Anyway, bro, that's what I wanted to say. If you have enjoyed this video, then okay, have a nice day. I guess goodbye. Sayonara.